So I want to talk about Disney parks and disability for a second. I'm not a Disney adult, but I'm friends with some. A friend of mine pointed toward a particular piece of news that recently came out. Disney is now limiting the amount of disability passes that you can get. Or rather, the amount of disability passes that they're going to give out. For those of you who don't know, disability passes were basically just a pass that said, I am disabled and need these accommodations. That could be anything from skipping lines to riding in rides alone. Simple program. Fairly simple program. But apparently Disney has noticed people taking advantage of the program, i.e. people who don't appear to be disabled taking advantage of disabled passes. And they never asked for any proof. And I think that's probably a good thing. I shaved and changed locations between takes. I have ADHD. Anyway, Disney changed their policy recently. Now you have to provide written documentation of your disability. And Disney reserves the right to deny you the pass. They have been denying the pass to a lot of people. For example, they've denied the pass to people with heart conditions, denied the pass to people with wheelchairs. They said the pass will only be given to people with autism or similar disabilities that can't wait in line. Explicitly telling one paraplegic girl, you sit in your chair all day, you should be able to wait in line. Fucking what? I mean, first of all, the policy doesn't understand that there are people with high-functioning autism out there. B, the policy doesn't at all take into account people with invisible disabilities. C, the policy is outright denying the disability pass for people who are visibly disabled. D, this has caused a whole bunch of awful people online to start saying ableist shit like, you're disabled, you shouldn't be going to a theme park anyway. E, the cited reason for this was people taking advantage of the pass even though they had disabilities that wouldn't warrant it, which is like, how the fuck are you judging that, Disney? F, fuck you. And G, it doesn't fix that problem, because, like, I mean, I know a whole lot of neurodivergent people that could probably wait in a line that would love an early access pass. To the point, like, I have asthma, and, like, if I was forced to wait in a long line in really hot weather, I could have an asthma attack. I guess I'm lucky I'm not a Disney adult, so this doesn't really affect me, but, like, I'm sure there's someone like me who's a Disney adult. And on top of all of this, even though they cite people with autism as the people who need the pass the most, they've denied the pass to people who have autism. They judged that they weren't autistic enough, which is like, again, Disney, who the fuck are you to judge? This is a shit show, and Disney is clearly receiving a lot of backlash, and they deserve it. I mean, I don't have a lot of hope for Disney to do the right thing, because they're Disney, but I mean, I guess we'll see.